All right, we're up and running. We're back. So hopefully that fixed everything on the other streams. So right now I'm streaming on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick.com. Cooper, Bing, Bruff, Schneider, and Gale, would you be started 5? Yeah, let's take a look. Hey, thank you for the follow. Hopefully it's good now, up and running on the other ones. Let's see. I know the audio sometimes bugs out. Test 1, 2, test, test, test. 1, 2, 3, and commercial. Once I check this, then we're gonna dive into deep situational lineup building and training, season training schedule. Awesome, it worked. Cool. We are back to normal on the other ones. Cool. All right. Let's see, Bruff. Let's see, how many shooting guards do I have? We got Maddox. Oof. Part of me wants to redshirt Maddox. We redshirt Fisher because of Dobbins. Yeah, I don't know. Something just tells me to just go ahead and redshirt Maddox here. That puts a walk-on in the lineup, yep. I'm okay with that, though. Benefit of redshirting is they train through their whole first year, and then you get them for an extra year. So it moves their graduation back a year. You basically get an extra year of eligibility. The trade-off is you have to put them in the reserves and you can't play them. So these two are getting a full year of training. Yeah, they can get better, yep. So these two are kind of, you know, they were 3-star recruits, so we're going to train them. And then that also gives time for some of these other guys to have playing time. And then the gray shirts are people who were redshirted, who have spent their red shirt. So like Ronald Frey here. Yeah, Maddox has potential, big time potential. A 6'7" small forward. A 6'10" power forward. With offense, and we got to train him with defense. Ray Fraze was like 69, 70, 68, somewhere in there. I think it was like 60 something. Like 68, something like that. 69, something like that. I know he's gone up since we got him. Also, I just wanted to say Ray Frey's Trey, but, you know, we'll get him shooting the 3. All right, I think that's good for the starting lineup. The bench, Verum, Delfico. Ooh, they got Ray Frey here? No. That goes Nelke. Dobbins and Finn. I don't think I'm missing anybody. Finn is just too finesse for me. Yeah. Okay, my tall lineup is going to be Stalin, Schneider, Dobbins is a 72 from 3-point. So I'm going to put Dobbins at the small forward for the tall lineup. We'll keep Bingins. They're 6'6". Cooper. Quick. So this would be speed. My speed lineup. I'm going to leave the speed lineup as it is. Not a bad lineup at all. Oh, 89 speed. Oh, that's right. We gotta make him a small forward. Cool. There we go. Good catch. Okay, defense. Yeah, I do. Or I don't play every game. I play if it's like a game that's worth playing. Okay, 3-point. Rough. Let's see, shooting guard would be Delfico. Gonna need a 31 Bruff jersey. Morris Bruff. Oh yeah, he likes taking the 3 too. His tendency is taking the 3 more than anything else. 5-star recruit from Durham, North Carolina. Okay, free throw. Ray Frey is a better free throw shooter. I don't think his hand... I'm not pulling Cooper. That's the first thing. Second thing... You can't really pass. Yeah, he can't really pass. Bing could run point. Delfico could run point. And Varum is a point guard. So I got 4 guys that could run point, but he's not one of them. Let's see, we're at free throw. Could put Bing at the 3. Sorry, Ray Frey. I want the 80 overall free throws out there. Okay. Yeah. All right, so that's that part. Cool. There's the confidence bars. Looking pretty good. Early in the season. Okay, this is the part where it gets a little long. Bing's pretty good though. He's pretty solid. Hey, thank you, man. I'm not benching Bing. He's basically the hero of the championship game. I'm not benching the man. I want to walk through campus. I want to eat in Morgantown. All right. Yeah, we won championship. Yeah, I did bench Nelke. Let's see, he's got good defense, he's got great speed. Could be a little stronger. And we could always use more handle and pass. Okay. Okay, everybody gets awareness to start. Okay. Yep. All right. We'll start out with handles. What's his close shooting? 86. Hey, what's up? He's got solid defense. You know what? We're gonna make him better at driving. What's his in traffic? Close. Dunk 41 handle. Hey, doing good, man. Hey, thank you. Oh, doing great. We just won the national championship. So now we're done with the off-season recruiting. Now we're doing season workout planning. Goes stamina, strength. Stamina, strength. Stamina, stamina, stamina. A little bit of speed. Don't want him getting slow on us. All right. Bing. Everyone's still playing except for Poole and LeBron Foster. They transferred to smaller schools for playing time after winning the championship. You won the Pac-10, lost round 1 to Old Dominion. Would have had Duke. Oh, man. No way. Oh, I hate that. When you got a team that you built up, you're like, yeah, this is the run. And then you lose in a weird fluke way because everybody just like lost momentum. It's the worst. The worst. Yeah. Let's see, Bing. I'm probably just gonna go all out on shooting. I think he's got good enough defense. You know what? Just pop that 3. I don't even care about anything else. I just need off dribble, medium, and 3. I'll even take some free throw while we're at it. Unranked all year. Is that because you have a young team? Yeah, I got a YouTube. It's the same name. Let's go speed to December. Stamina's pretty good. Durability's pretty good. Strength, okay. All right. Bruff, the true freshman. Defense is pretty decent, actually. Lost the first game to Hawaii. Wow.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, thank you. Thank you, iGame. I appreciate it, man. And thank you, Cam Jam, earlier. Let's see. What's the stamina like? Ooh. He needs more speed and stamina. He's pretty good. I think we're just going to go all out on shooting, maybe. This is on Xbox 360. What's up, K-Money? Oh, dude, Gus Johnson is one of the best. I think I'm going to add some defense, though. It's kind of all feel. Let's get him some speed. Some stamina and durability. Yeah. See him lifting some weights. Okay, Schneider. Right. Schneider. Got 81 dunk. His low defense could be better. His low post play at defense. His defensive rebounding could be better. Right? I think we're gonna develop his rebound.
Oh my
Because we've been getting owned on the rebound. So we're gonna make him rebound at Christmas.
Oh my goodness.
Some low dunking a little. Then we'll teach him some post play. And then dunk through March. Yeah, we won the championship. Right. I think I want to win at least 2 championships at West Virginia before I move on, if not 3. But we'll see. I want to build a big program here. I did have the opportunity to go to Ole Miss because they fired their coach, but I passed it up. That's kind of the dream job, but I passed it up because we got something special going here in Morgantown. Yeah, Bob Huggins is right now at Alabama State. He took over my old job. He's doing a pretty good job there, actually. Okay, Stalin Gale. Could use some post play. Could use some defense. Could use some rebound. And stamina. Okay, we'll do dunking at first. Then we're going to do rebounding. Then we're going to do post play. I do believe it's harder to develop a big man in this one. And then dunk through the tournament. Get some speed going. And then I need that stamina. Okay. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I got like, I don't know, it's like 200 and something. Let's see, Delfico. Use a better 3. Defense is pretty good. Could be faster. Get some defense. Use some more handles. that'd be fun. And crazy. Too bad Xbox Live doesn't work with this stuff anymore. Nelke. Oh, Nelke's close is not good. Dunk's okay. Defense is pretty good. A little slow, maybe. Strength is low. Alright. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if we have matching stuff. No promises at this point. It sounds fun. Right? The Xbox 360 Xbox Live does not work. If it did, man, if we lived close enough for like a LAN party, if you remember those back in the day, I'd be all about that. That'd be terrible. Is that even possible? Could you hook up Xbox 360s on a same network and play one another? I think you still need Xbox Live, right? Dude, I remember when you could do that with the original Xbox. That's how old I am. You get the Xboxes together in different rooms, you put them on the network. In college, we used to bring our towers over to the same hangout house. If they brought it back, I still think it's like 3 or 4 games away. Oh yeah, we're cooking. We're definitely cooking if they do that. Oh yeah. The next gen console will be bought, and we will be playing. Because then I'd have 2 franchises to play on it instead of just 1. Because it's hard for me to spend money right now on that. Let's see, Frank Finn definitely could use better dunking and layup. Post play is okay. His rebounding's great. I am not a 22-year-old in school. No, I am not. Xbox 360 LAN parties possible according to Reddit. I live in New Orleans. I do not know what metro area iGame's at, but I yeah. The only problem was that there was a solid 4 years of nobody playing college basketball back when it was all canceled. I was looking at the numbers, and I think if I remember back then, College Hoops 2K8 was the first time they actually like gave extra features. Otherwise, it became kind of a roster update, and everybody just kind of went, eh. But 2K8 was a jump from 7, I believe. NCAA, I don't remember if they had like jumps other than like huge jumps like that other than presentation. And some people prefer the 2K7. Ah. Right. It was. Okay, I'm not paying attention to this. Okay, offensive rebound. He's got great strength. Yeah, we'll just get him dunking better. Oh, I'm already at the bottom. Come on. Ah. Okay. Dunking to Christmas. Look at him rebounding. Some low post. I kind of like the fact that it is harder to develop a big man in this game. Do you include women? Ooh. I don't know why not. If you like to have like, except they'd be 2 separate. You know, like you could pick the women's side or the men's side and they go parallel to one another. And if you're doing a coaching career, I wonder if you could hop. It'd be interesting if you could hop from the women's team to the men's team and the other way if you get like, man, that would be an interesting dynamic. The difference there, I think, is like you don't have a rank 12 because we got a young team. Dobbins, he's got a 3-point. Ooh, he's got a 3. I need to work on his close though. Got to work on his low defense and his defense in general. Rebounding could be better. Speed could be better. Not too bad though across the board. Yeah. Like I totally would be for it. Also you gotta have a way with like your Caitlin Clarks and your Steph Curry's. There's gotta be a way too to have like a range thing too. And then a way to stretch the, and like, I wonder if there's a way to like stretch the defense out, like a setting on like how far out your defense starts would be another thing too. I just went all in. Oop. Yeah, I'm thinking if you have them parallel, that would work big time. The women's and men's game. And then as a coach, you can jump between the leagues. And then you can import that. You can import those draft classes to the NBA game. Okay, Varum. Nice. It's fun, and the recruiting, and you get a lot of turnaround too. The 4-year turnaround is very hard, and then if you add like modern transfer portals, that would be even harder. Like this game would be really hard with a modern transfer portal. Greg Oden from Ohio State, the Ohio State. Varum's been a really good driving point guard, so anything I can do to help him drive better. Ray Frey. Do I go get his handle a little better? I think he needs a little bit of help on everything. He needs help on defense. Yeah. Yeah, I would say eBay, but don't overpay. Off-season usually works, but it's getting less and less because they didn't sell very many of these games. GameStop is a good place. Any type of used game store will work. Yeah, I mean, if you like to micromanage stuff like this, some people don't. And sometimes I get tired of it, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of checked out right now, but I like the benefit of it so much that I keep doing it. It's a little tedious, but it's definitely benefits. Jeffries. Unseen hours, yeah. All right, Jeffries is a walk-on. I think I'm just going to go all out. Let's see, should we go all out on threes or defense? His defense is decent. You can't lay up or dunk, though. No, we'll go all out on threes. To New Year's, and then we'll go all out on defense. Defensive specialist. And then I'm just going to go all out on speed to New Year's. Maybe get him in the weight room for a month. And then speed. Ray Frey, I need those trays. I totally want to yell Ray Frey's trays. Yeah. Oh, but this is Jeffries, but I'm looking forward to the Ray Frey show. Yeah, we won the national championship. Almost lost the Final Four. That one scared me. This guy's a point guard, so we'll just go all out on handle and pass and defense. Okay. This guy's just gonna dish the ball. All I want you to do is learn how to pass and handle the ball. We'll get these walk-ons some playing time that way. Make them specialists. One. We got 1 in 8 seasons. We were runners up at Alabama State. Lost to Oklahoma in double overtime to a crazy 3-point impossible shot. 93-90. And that was the last game I coached at Alabama State. Dude, double overtime. Thought we were going into triple overtime. Even hit a clutch shot to get us to that point. Okay, Maddox, this is our true freshman that we redshirted. He needs speed. He's got good stamina, great durability. 92 durability. Needs more strength. I think we'll just teach him how to shoot a 3 better. Not that he doesn't know, he's already an 81, but...
Oh my goodness!
Get him handling the ball better, maybe?
Oh
hey, thank you.
Goodness.
Thank you, iGame, I appreciate it. Defense, defense. He just needs to be faster and stronger.
Oh my goodness!
Thank you, man. Fisher, another true freshman, power forward. He's got pretty good layup for a 3-star. Not very good dunk.
Oh my goodness!
Post play needs work. Oh, I appreciate it, Keegan. And iGame, thank you, guys. Oh, his defense is terrible. He needs defensive help. A lot of defensive help. And rebounding help. Woo. Do we up his strength, or do we work on his weakness? Maybe. Oh, this takes a while. We're almost done with this. He's got that James Harden defense, yeah. You know, I'm going to start off training him how to dunk in November. I need a rebounder. We get owned in rebounds so often. Teach him some low post. I'm going to take one of these dunks away and go rebounding and defense. Get him going on speed and strength. His durability and stamina are fine. Another walk-on that I kind of don't care about. Sorry, I mean, I'm sure you're a great person, and thank you for filling a roster spot, but... You know what? We're going to make him a defense. See this small forward? We're going to teach him how to shoot to New Year's and then all defense. Yeah, won the national championship. Skip him. Defense. He's a walk-on that will hopefully never see the court. Hopefully I don't get fired soft generation, right? He'll be our hype man, right? All speed. We're just gonna do nothing but speed drills with him. Is Dom Beebe still around? The former Packer and Buffalo Bill with his speed camps. All right, that's it. We did it. Woo. Definitely saving now. Save as quick as possible. I don't want to do that again. Don Beebe? Oh, he was the coach? Wow. Dude, Don Beebe was the man back in the Brett Favre days. Andy went to 4 Super Bowls with the Bills and lost them all. And then he won a Super Bowl with the Packers. The man went to 5 Super Bowls. All right. And just because I feel like having some fun right now, and maybe possibly torturing a couple of you, let's see. Let's do attack the basket with Stalingale. That was the correct dunk. What? You gotta dunk it. Come on, Stalin. I don't need that weak stuff. There you go. There you go. We're practicing being aggressive to the hoop here. Too tall to be laying up, right? You're 7'2", dude. We're trying to figure out how to make it grow even more. I'm gonna lay up stuff here. Oh, yeah, feeling good, feeling good. Plus 25 on dunk, plus 34% on layup. Nice, nice, nice. Went up an attribute in both areas. All right. Let's see. Who should do the 3-pointer? You do. You know what? I'm gonna test out Bruff here. Silky smooth. It's a little early in the shot. I'm not hitting the early. I need to not think. Ah, it was silky smooth the first time. There we go. Got it. Oh, Bruff, come on, man. Oh. Oh, just missed it. That's the closest I've ever gotten, actually. Dude, I kind of like it. You got to hit him a little early. A little earlier than you think on the release. You know what? That's something I can get used to. It's a little different than the other guys I've had. Gotta love the fro. All right. Right, right. All right, so that's all the drills for the week. All right, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. You know what? We'll go another half hour to an hour. We're going to simulate this one. RPI is 8. Oh, is our RPI 8? Oh, that's just random RPIs. RPI 8? You're gonna be kidding me. Here's Reggie Tim's history and record. I'll be back. See, trying to remember. Achievements, goals. I thought I could rename the coaches. Oh well, maybe I can't. Oh well. Oh, I can't do that here. I'd have to do that. Yeah. I would have to do that in the roster thing before I do the dynasty. That's right. Because I did that in the other one where I renamed all the like big conference coaches. Gotcha. Okay. All right, let's go to schedule. Nope, not schedule. Calendar. Okay. Let's see if we get talked about in the season preview. Simulate the March Madness. Oh, thank you. I forgot about the mute. I was just saying, let's just watch the season preview. I was saying that I was thinking about trying to rename the coaches, but I think I got to do that before I start the legacy.
Welcome to 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with Clark Kellogg. We're here with the 2K Sports Season Preview Show. Here are the Big Five, the top teams in the country as we begin the season. The Connecticut Huskies come in as the #1 ranked team, followed by St. Joseph's, Michigan State, Texas, and North Carolina. Anything jump out at you from those top 5 teams, Clark?
I like the potential of each of these teams. I think all of them have a chance to win the championship this year. They're poised, loaded with talent, hungry, and very eager to prove themselves this coming year. I think each of these teams will be a dream to coach.
Connecticut is in the catbird seat to start the season, sitting pretty in the number 1 spot. They've got a whole crew of high school Mr. Basketballs on this team.
The team is usually happy to land one Mr. Basketball, but with the number they have, this could be a golden era of basketball success at this university.
National champion.
There's nothing but good times ahead.
St. Joseph's is in the number 2 spot. One bit of good news for them, they have last season's leading rebounder coming back for another year.
With that local presence already established, they'll have a little bit of swagger heading into the season.
goodness.
Looking to be sharp right from
Thank
the
you,
start.
Austin.
Michigan State comes in as number 3. Certainly, they'll get a big boost from the return of their leading scorer from a year ago.
That's a big advantage for them. They don't have to spend the first few weeks of the season searching for that go-to guy. They know who he is, and they'll use him.
Texas starts the year as the 4th-ranked team. They wrapped up their season last year with a trip to the Sweet 16, but it ended there.
A similar result this year probably won't satisfy them. They've got the potential to go a step beyond the Sweet 16, so just getting back there is going to be a disappointment, not an achievement.
North Carolina is the number 5 team. They lost a big piece of their team with the departure of last season's leading rebounder.
It's going to have to be a group effort on the boards for a little while until some of the younger big men get the confidence to hold their own game in and game out.
Here's the next group of teams in our preseason top 25. What's your impression of that set of teams?
We've seen plenty of future national champions come out of this group from the middle of the top 25. I'm not willing to say just yet whether that is going to happen again this year, but a few teams certainly have the potential.
The West Virginia Mountaineers, the number 12 team, have stirred up a lot of talk in the offseason. Everybody in last year's starting lineup is back for another season. What a difference that should make.
Defending national champion, all 5 starters coming back. What more do you need to say? I think you
Why
can
am I
probably
12?
guess why I'm
Why am I
picking the
12?
Lift trophy again at the end of this season.
The Marquette Golden Eagles, the number 8 team, have also generated a lot of interest. They have no fewer than 3 high school All-Americans on their roster.
If this coaching staff is able to work with those All-Americans and develop them at the collegiate level, there will be no stopping this squad.
Okay, Clark, let's take a look at the teams that close out the preseason top 25 poll. What do you think of this collection?
I'm not convinced that all of these teams belong in the top 25. I don't want to pick out anyone in particular, but I think some teams that aren't on the list could make a pretty strong case as to why they belong here.
The North Carolina State Wolfpack, the number 23 team, probably deserve a closer look. They're playing in one of the toughest conferences in the nation. How should that affect them, Clark?
The regular season is going to be a melee with all the other tough teams in the conference. The key for them to survive is going to be consistency. They can't afford to drop any easy games.
The UCLA Bruins, the number 17 team, are also worth keeping an eye on. They had a terrific record last season, finishing with 22 wins.
That 20-win plateau is one of those benchmarks in college hoops that immediately classifies you as an elite team. So they're going to have a tough act to follow. But if they simply play to their potential, they can reach that mark again.
As usual, we have a lot of new coaching hires to tell you about as we start the season. There before you are all the new coaching hires in college hoops. There were some intriguing moves made, that's for sure. The Boston College coach is one of the hires that drew a lot of media attention. The Boston College Eagles have a lot of fans that are delighted to have a coach of his ability, Clark.
He's never been to the Final Four, but he's hoping that this will be the coaching staff that gets him there. And this university and its fans are hoping the exact same thing.
The DePaul coach also made a move to a new school, and that's generated some excitement on that campus. The DePaul Blue Demons are a team looking to rebuild under their new leader.
This is a big break for him. He's paid his dues with a lot of stops along the coaching highway, and now it's time for a new beginning. We wish him all the success in the world, Greg. He definitely deserves a fair shot.
We now head to the part of the show where we break down the top players in the nation and show you our preseason All-American list. What you see before you is the cream of the crop in college hoops. What a list. The Kentucky Wildcats are pinning their hopes squarely on this young man's shoulders, Clark.
Russell is the first player on the list for good reason. Feels like this guy's been playing college basketball forever. This will be his 4th year as a starter. But I still don't take him for granted, and I think this will be his best season of all of them.
As for our next first teamer, LSU is more than willing to go into battle with him, Clark.
Tucker is simply a spectacular player.
His impact on the game isn't limited to his defense and scoring. Perhaps his biggest role is that of dime dropper. He led his team in assists last season, and his ability to distribute makes him even more dangerous.
Next up is a player that's drawing comparisons to some of the all-time college greats. The Duke Blue Devils are fortunate to have him in their corner.
Swoger is one of my favorite players in the country. He's a former high school Mr. Basketball he was Florida's Mr. Basketball in high school. A player who is used to being such a dominant force usually carries the confidence with him to the next level. And that's exactly what we've seen with him in going from high school to college.
Let's move on to a player who's worked very hard to earn his spot on the list. The Michigan State Spartan can depend on a solid effort from him each and every night.
Boo Bowles is going to play a huge role in his team's success. He was his team's leading rebounder a year ago, and he looks poised to claim that title again this year. He brings unbelievable physicality to the court and plays a tough, intense brand of basketball.
And finally, we have another superb player to round out the first team. The Louisville Cardinals will probably get used to seeing him make the impossible look ordinary.
Hammond is going to have his own personal highlight reel by the end of this season. He finished last season as a second-team All-American, but I think he deserves a spot on the first team to start this year. If he's one of the 10 best players then, he's definitely one of the 5 best players now.
As we move to the second team All-Americans, we can see there's no shortage of talent with this group. They're all elite players with the potential to dominate the game. The Kentucky Wildcats have built their team around this young man's talent, and I'd say that's a pretty good idea.
Carney was close to a spot on the first team, but there was too much competition this season. We always talk about the guys with great hands. Well, he's got great feet. I love those happy feet. There are few players in the nation with better footwork than him, and that's what allows him to always be in the right position, whether it comes to rebounding or finding space for an open shot.
Our next player is a tremendous talent in his own right. Duke is in for a treat if he can pull it all together and have a great year.
Hubbard is in the spotlight for all the right reasons. If I had to pick some front runners for the Player of the Year award, he would be right there on the list. I've seen him take over games even when he isn't scoring 30. There are some great scorers among these All-American, and he's one of them, but he does much more than score.
We can all look forward to some very exciting highlights from this young man this year. The Louisville Cardinals are looking for a lot of production from him, and they probably won't be disappointed.
Chiro is an extremely powerful weapon for his team. There's plenty to like about him as a player. He's got that deadly combination of smarts and physical skills that makes him so difficult to defend. A coach's mentality in the body of a world-class athlete. Any questions as to why he's on the list?
Our next All-American may have designs on the first team by the end of the season. Texas has one of the most reliable go-to guys in the country in him.
Misha is one of the great talents in the college game today.
He was a tremendous rebounder last season.
He came away with an average of 6 rebounds a game.
You can expect him to hit the boards with the same kind of fervor this year. He loves to mix it up inside.
Here is the final player to cap off our list of All-Americans. The St. Joseph's Hawks know who their fan favorite is going to be this year.
Reed is ready to have a breakout season. He was his conference's Player of the Year last season, and there's no doubt he'll be back in the running for that award this year, too. In fact, he may have some say in the race for National Player of the Year.
All right, Clark, thanks very much. Glad you could join us for the 2K Sports Season Preview. We hope you enjoy all the college hoops.
I'm gonna go 10 deep, I think. I'm gonna go 10 deep. I forgot how to... Okay, there we go. Hey, what's up? Gale's starting over Finn because he's better. He's more aggressive to the hoop. Finn is finesse. Ah, stop it. Console. Minutes played with 12-minute halves. Okay. Oh, I see. It like converts it. Okay. Fake out. Okay. Cool. All right, let's go. We're done with redshirting. Okay. Recruiting. We only got one scholarship, and we need a shooting guard. C plus, B minus, B minus, B minus, B minus, C. Yeah, Xbox 360, yep. Might go with the guy from Detroit. He can shoot the 3. I'm gonna go for these two. Give him a phone call, go have dinner with his family, offer him the scholarship. Phone call, email, invite to campus. Pretty much shuts down the rest. We'll go have dinner with his family. Phone call, email. We're gonna invite this guy to campus. Phone call, email. Phone call, email. And then juniors, that's all they can do is phone call, email. Erickson will handle the junior recruiting. Oops. Lloyd does our scouting. We're down to just emails now. Okay. All right. Okay, so Strawberry's got us as his #1 team. Just in case we don't get Wilder. We're gonna invite Wilder to campus. Give him a phone call. Give him an email. Lloyd will go scout his game. I'll give him a phone call and an email. Oh, he doesn't have enough. We'll send Erickson. Phone call. Ooh, we're out of time. We don't have any more time. Okay, we're going to simulate Stony Brook. Hopefully we win this one. It is at home. It can be effective if you don't have, like, it's effective if you have a good scout. And then any type of contact is, like, improves the points towards them wanting you, if that makes sense. If they want you. So simulate. 71-49. Stalin Gale, 15 points, 4 rebounds. 11 points for Cooper. Bing with 5. Ruff with 6. Snyder with 3 with 6 rebounds. 9 for Delfico. 6 for Nelke. 4 for Finn. 10 for Dobbins. 2 for Jeffries. Cool. So first win of the season. Yeah, like any type of contact, it's kind of like a bucket of points if you want to think of it that way. So like if you use scouting, it's like you're using a bucket of points, and like the more things you can stuff in that bucket, and the quicker you can get up to 100, the better. That is modified by their interest in you, if that makes sense. So like they have different interests and stuff, but you can also kind of just like brute force it in a way, but you only have so many visits, and you have only so many scoutings. So you want to make sure your best guy has free time to do that. But you also have to balance that against the race against other places, because once you fall behind, it's hard to catch up. And scholarships always trump. I don't know. Maybe another half hour to an hour, possibly half hour more like. We'll definitely play this Oklahoma State game. I'm starting to get tired. We'll play the Oklahoma State game, then we'll see. So, like, while they're here now, we've surpassed Michigan State. The downside of World Recruits is that, yeah, I can see how people can think that it's, like, cheating. Also, though, yeah, Stalin's on the team. You're kind of gambling, though, with World Recruits, because you don't know how good they are in certain attributes, and you don't know how they rank amongst other players. So you are taking a chance. So I think that kind of balances it out. The thing is that a 3-star, a 4-star, or a 5-star is still that level, no matter where they rank. So in a way, I can see what you're talking about, but like, if you need like a 3-point shooter and the guy turns out to be not a 3-point shooter, unless you get lucky on the game tape and you have a good scout, because the game tape doesn't tell you that much. Let's see. We're gonna go visit his family. Give him a phone call. Send him an email. Roderick. We got Strawberry, who got a scholarship from Fordham. So Strawberry's got a B- on 3s. You know what? I'm gonna let Fordham have them. I can't compete because I don't have a scholarship to give. Nobody's offered a scholarship to Lucas Rivers, so that's my backup. Lloyd's gonna go scout. I'm gonna go visit this guy at his house. Email him, phone call. Email, phone call. Lloyd will go scout. Phone call. Email. Erickson will take over with the juniors. Just won one. Just got my first one for the Reggie Timms career. We went to the championship in the last season with Alabama State, and then our 2 main stars graduated. So then I took the job at West Virginia, and after 3 seasons at West Virginia, we won the national championship. And all the starters returned. So, game tape. I have not rebuilt Mizzou yet. Alright, so here we go. Number 12, West Virginia, hosting Oklahoma State. First game of the new season here in 2016. New team, too. Oh, yep.
It's time for college hoops on 2K Sports. The Oklahoma State Cowboys square up against the West Virginia Mountaineers. This one promises to be a real battle. Hi there, everyone. We're here at the WVU Dulles Arena. I'm Vernon Lewis, here with Bill Raftery and Tracy Wilson.
Here we go. Oh, we beat him in size.
Passes to the right wing. Dale backs him down.
Oh.
Grab the rebound inside. He
Okay.
tries to sneak in over the trees and drop this.
That's a block. Rough.
Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson, who has some info for us.
So just before the game, I talked to the Mountaineers coach. He told me if there's one area where I want my players...
And one for Chase Cooper.
He said they know what a tremendous rebounding team they're up against, but they're prepared to make the extra effort to win the battle on the boards. Vern?
Thanks, Tracy. He can't come away with a 2-point play.
Stalin Gale. There we go.
That was a thundering play. Why did they gain that kind of position?
Oh, Rust. That's all right.
Porter catches it in the paint. Perfect use of the bounce pass, Vern. I'd like to see that. Lead pass inside. Got the whistle for the shoot perfect.
All right. He's 7'2" and aggressive to the hoop. Oh, that's on me. That's on me.
He
There we go.
the second. Porter inbounds the ball. The steal by Cooper. The team is really waiting for him there. That's how you do it.
Stalin Gale. Gotta love when Stalin's executing. Oh, big. Okay.
Ruff gets it middle. Goes up.
Stalin Gale.
And they're now run by 7. Nicely ends up. Bunsen passes it to the wing.
Stalin with the steal.
I'd love to see that. He's looking around that pass. Such a deep cut. Cooper picks it up. Fouled hard. To the triple line. Knocks down the first one. Huggins makes his first appearance. He gets the second to fall as well. Inbounds the ball. Passes it up court.
Sure does feel like it. 1-3-1 matchup.
Nice ball. Dishes it to left wing. Beats top of the key to end the run. Offensive board by Huggins. It's still early, but they can't take any more time to get this thing going. It hasn't been pretty for them so far. About 9.5 minutes left in the half. Bing tosses it up. Can't escape the lead with double digits. They still have a 7-point lead. Has it left side. Right wing, corner, shoots it. No luck on the three-point attempt. Oh, the big fellow with a tough rebound. No denying him on that one. Cooper. Potter corrals the miss. But they're still out in front by 7. Maestro makes it off the glass and in. But they still trail by 5. It looks like they're playing man-man. Leads in with the pass. Puts it out.
Schneider had one.
He's either got to foul hard or don't foul at all. You can't just give up easy three-point plays. Tacked on the free throw for the three-point play. Porter inbounds the ball. Skids it in the stroke. Pascal catches it.
Good block. Oh, grab the ball.
He's got 2. About 8.5 minutes left in the half. Passes to the free throw line. Stop.
Oh, how did he block his dunk?
Stolen away. Not a good entry pass, friend. You just can't force it in there.
Stalin Gale. 9 points already. Oh, he threw it right there.
That'll be his third steal so far. The D was really waiting for him there. That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize. Schneider. Off the backboard. Take their first time out of the game.
All right. Let's get the bench out there. We do the hockey line change system. Let's lock down that defense, boys. Bench coming in.
We'll go with a whole new group out there.
Oh, yeah. Same big men, but they're just better.
Corner inbounds the ball.
More mature.
Has not been able to shut down the inside game of ball. Tracy is by their bench.
Cowboys coach
Nice.
is definitely aware of that problem. He told his assistants that they have to bring
Come on, Finn. Oh, Finn. Frank Finn. The finesse big man. Oh, Frank. You got to step in front, too.
Perfectly. Just over 7 minutes left in the half. Rubbin dumps it off. Gets it on the elbow.
It's all weird.
Brunson puts it down low. Goes it up.
Dang it.
And they're now behind.
That's still not taking a charge.
Brings it up the floor. Lids in with the pass. The beautiful
Dobbins.
straight to the lane by Dobbins. They're in front, 22-13. Coggin lets it go. Good look by Castro. They got it within 7. Barham tosses it up court. From 6 feet away. Almost. We'll go to the line. Step 2. He misses the first.
Got a weird motion.
He's shaking things up. This could spell trouble for the other team. This group has a lot of team chemistry. Good on number 2.
Here we go.
Nice strike. Inbounds the ball. Right lane. Slider keeps it alive on the offensive end. This obviously isn't the way they wanted to start the game, Vern. They're already forcing themselves into a catch-up mode. Dishes to the wing. Delfico releases.
Ooh, Delfico, come on, man.
They've still got an 8-point lead. Sotomayor, the crossover. Maestro pulls the trigger. He's off with the three-pointer. They're still down now. Under 6 minutes left in the half. Passes it to the baseline. Milky gets it right wing. Lash out missed from three-point range. The break is on. Leads him in. Stoudemire. Big rebound. Big fella's not ready to do the dirty work.
Oh, wait. Why is Nelky here? Hold on.
He's shuffling things up a little bit, but I like this decision. The guys he's putting out there playing very well together. He's up on the second. Gale has it, top of the key. Coggin gets the reach-in call, and that's his first foul.
Oh, they got to watch their hand, Fern. The next foul puts them over the limit.
Schneider inbounds the ball. Cooper dumps it inside. The Mountaineers will retain possession. Right wing bounces it to the inside. From the inside, that's retrieved by Gale.
Solid!
The defense closed so quickly that they easily turned into a very tough shot. Maestro balls out. Can't get the three-pointer to fall. Schneider fires it way up court.
What a good job on the defense to make him think about that shot.
Bing. Puts it up. Rebounded inside by Schneider. Put up and in. Last there.
He gets up close and personal and closes the deal.
Leaves no room for error and no room for anybody to do anything about it. The Cowboys are making substitutions.
Everything's going pretty good.
1 feet. Inbounds the ball. Dishes to the top of the key. Stoudemire catches it. Top of the key. Flash shot missed for 3-point range. Bing passes it up court.
He didn't have a lot of room out there, and he kept him from getting comfortable on it.
Yeah, you know.
Duty 1-1. And he makes first. He gets the second to close well. One feet. Swings it to the left wing. Tip. The Cowboys will retain possession. One feet. Inbounds the ball. Miggy unloads. Knocks it down for 3-point land. But they're still down by 9. Bing. Dumps it down low.
I was trying to get the stalling.
They've got numbers. Takes it up. It's blocked.
Good block.
And help defense on that one. He came out of nowhere to reject the shot.
Slam by Schneider.
Anticipates the pass.
Cooper, he intercepted. What great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Gale shoots from the post. It goes straight out of bounds after the shot.
All right. Needed a reset on that one.
Deflects the pass, but it's recovered by Stoudemire. The was tossed in by Burke. He's got 2. Gale inbounds the ball.
They're set up in minute.
Goes up. Snatch. But they still lead by 9. Mickey takes it up.
They got there in time. It looked like he was leading when the contact occurred.
Gotta stop toying with them. We gotta start putting them away.
Goes to the buzzer. Low block. Shoots the turnaround. Perfect shot.
11 points for Gale. There we go.
Skips it to the top of the key. Brunson pitches it to wing. Shot clock moving. Skip pass to the paint. Kessler out at it, and he'll have a chance for the 3-point play.
I love the strength. He fought through the foul. No problem. Never give him the 3-point chance.
Outside's good for a 3-point play. Gale inbounds the ball. Cooper brings it up. Bing. Gets it down low. Gale beats it to the wing. Ruff with the shot.
Ruff for 3. And they lost their composure. Ruff's first 3 goes down.
It wasn't
Good
good
setup.
defensive pressure either. He just fired it off target.
Out left. Gale backs down. Kicks it out to the corner. Fires. Back down inside. By Gale.
Solid.
3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Gets the 3 to 4. They're now behind by 7. Cooper passes it up court. Swings it to the wing. Gale has it. Baseline. Backs in. Feeds. Cross court. Ruff raises up. Can't turn the field to zone 3. They still have a 7-point lead. First half down to an end. The score 34 to 27.
Yeah, sometimes.
What do you think of the first half?
Well, we don't see some equipment, so this could be even further out of reach. They need to make some adjustments.
We definitely rebound better.
And now it's time to show you our player of the half. Bill
Gale, it's my pick, Vern. He's finding ways to score every trick down the floor, and he's carrying his team. He's got a force on the offensive end, and he's putting on a show for everyone here. A phenomenal performance.
Tremendous effort from our player of the half.
All right. This is good.
All set to begin the
This is
second
good going.
Let's go down to Tracy Wilson, who has an update for us.
During halftime, I talked with the Mountaineers coach. He told me that he thinks he's going to take a different approach this half for them to hold on to this lead. Coach went on to say that he is going to break all the conventional wisdom and blaze his own path this game. We can expect to see some strange practices coming up. Back to you.
Nice work, Tracy. The break is on. Leads him in.
Not a good decision, Vern. You can't just go ahead and force it inside like that.
Not good. We got to get the tempo going again.
Shoots it. He gets them both. Gale inbounds the ball. Schneider from 3. That is recovered by Schneider. Gets it on the inside. Tossed it up. Gale grabs the rock. Flash out.
There goes Stoller.
That's what he teaches him she's learned, and obviously he has learned. Use the hand advantage, and he's got it.
Brunson passes the top of the key.
Good block.
Big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they try to sneak it through.
The big guy has spoken. He makes the first. Spot on the second.
Can you set the screen?
Inside, takes the shot. Left, beautiful with the pass. And it's knocked down by Gale. He's 7 for 12 for the game. Maestro. The steal. Oh, the quick is. He couldn't even hit that tomato for that one. Gale has it down low.
Ooh, hack him.
13 foul. Shooting 2. Knocks down the first one. And he splits the free throws. Oklahoma State is shooting itself in the foot with all the turnovers. Chrissy has something for us.
The Cowboys coach, without sugarcoating the issue, he told his assistants our fundamentals are abysmal, and then added the only players I want on the floor right now are the one that can take care of the ball.
Thanks, Tracy.
Oh, I thought he had it.
Oklahoma State is really screwed. Hudson, that's enough.
Why did you back off?
He's shooting 66% from downtown.
There's no question what kind of defense they're in, Vern. Minimum.
He misses the first.
I wouldn't have guessed this guy would come up empty, being a good shooter that he is. Free throws are a lot more difficult in crunch time.
Bounce pass, down low. Run a pass. The top of the game. They are good by Maestro. They got on this roll a while ago and just haven't looked back. Gale, nice little crossover. Puff. Cooper swings it to the right way.
Bang for 3. There we go.
He's 1 for 2 from downtown. The steal by Schneider.
Schneider with the dunk after the steal. There we go.
Finish it that way.
Someone on the defense. Man, protect your teammate.
Brunson shoots, uses the pump fake, and then cans the three-pointer. He's
Gotta be
shooting
kidding me.
75% for the game. Cooper dumps it off. Bing. Cooper has it top of the key. Let's go.
Are you kidding me, Cooper?
They're still up by 2. Pass to the paint. Goes up. Over by Castle. Gale tosses it up court. Schneider gets it top of the key. Cooper passes it to the left. Gale releases it. Oh, 18 points, and he is the leading scorer. He's double teamed. It's deflected, and it's picked up by West Virginia. Leads him with the pass. Again, he's making big plays on defense to help his ball player.
What cagey instincts on the defensive end.
The Cowboys all timeout.
All right. Let's lock down that defense.
Both teams are
Bench is
making
coming on.
changes.
The backups.
Porter inbounds the ball. Oklahoma State may have made some changes just now. Tracy Wilson has something for us from near their bench.
The Cowboys huddled together on their bench just now, Vern, while yelling about being too deliberate on offense, taking too long to get shots off. I sense, Vern, we're going to see a much faster pace from here on out.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault him.
Takes it up.
There go, Barrow.
Laid in by Barrow. The Cowboys with some abysmal stats. Stolen away by Barrow. Passes it over. LinkedIn end.
Such great instincts.
Oh, come on, Dobbins.
Where the ball was going. Right wing. Delfico shoots. Dobbins yanks down the offensive rebound.
And one from Dobbins.
Listen to these people. They're going insane. Can't convert the three-point goal.
This motion is kind of crazy. You gotta like wait a little longer than you think. Oh, what a pick. That's a good pick.
They cut the lead to 8. Beats it to the free throw line. To the rim. And he'll go to the and he makes the first. Quantity is back in the game after a short rest. He's up on the set. Hansen brings it up. Swing pass, right leg. Stolen by West Virginia. Intercept. The big confesses. Constant and picked up.
Oh, come on, Dobbins.
Pass shot by Dobbins. Ogden. Corrals the miss inside.
Good block.
Pause again. But they're still behind by 7. That's it. Out left. Finn back in. Nelke raises up. Misses the low roll. They still have a simple lead.
No key.
Stutterline dishes it to the strike. That's ball 2 with Barry Bunfield. There passes it up court. Finn uses the crossover. Label is for goaltending.
Goaltending, okay. Yeah, a lot of offensive rebounds this half, yeah.
Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some substitution on the board. Corner inbounds the ball. Cowboys are used with it. Cowboys.
All right. Get that rebounding. Box out.
Inbound the ball.
All right, tick-tock. There we go.
Left wing. Passes it to the wing.
Good block.
No good. Right point. West Virginia. Maybe switching things up a little bit. Tracy Wilson has the report for us. Tracy?
Mountaineers had a very animated possession on their bench just a moment ago. One of the players yelled, "Why are we rushing our shots so much, guys?" Point coach reiterated. He told them slow things down and chew up the shot clock on every possession.
Pulling down the rebound. Off the deck. Backs down. Leads it with the pass. Gale inbounds the ball. Lead pass to the middle.
There we go, Stalin.
Nice look. 6 assists. He leads 14 in that category. Cowboys use their second to last timeout. Getting set to inbound the ball. Ogden is needed out on the floor. Did he run out to the rest? Corner has it right wing. That triple off the mark. Nice work by the big fella to get that rebound. With the crossover.
Ruff with the moves.
They lead 59 to 50. 2:47 left in the game. Maestro catches it on the corner. Brunson kicks it out to the left wing. One and with the three-pointer.
Well, he got lucky there, Ron. You can't expect him to miss it when he's that.
Ruff to the hoop. Dude, Ruff is great on the fast break. I like it.
Is really strong.
Oh.
He's got 8. Gale goes up. Slams one on huge. Cooper with the nice pass. 7 assists, and he leads both teams in that category. Swings it to the wing. And
There we go, there we go.
Davey, about a 2-breather, but they need him back on the floor. Cooper tosses it up court. Bing gets it right wing. Gale backs him down. Can't get the corner on jumper. But they're still out in front. Body 11. Corner puts up. Can't go after on the foot shot. Still a double-digit game. Bing uses
Bang to the basket.
They should have allowed the lead burn. Get to the spot and walk away with the hit. Stolen away by Cooper. So corner from deep. Offensive rebound. Smash down by Schneider. A rare occurrence. As long as you keep running your offense, the coach will give a few conquers. Taylor takes it up. Gets to go in the third drive. I think it's safe to say we're going to be checking this one out. 36 seconds left in the game. Catches it left leg. Last rebound is met by Nystrom. Cooper passes way down court. There's a whistle. Woo! Can't set the first.
Yeah, Ruff's really good. He's really good in transition, too. Probably one of the best transition small forwards I've had.
Cooper passes the lane. Bing from D. He grabs the rebound. Nice shot again by Schneider. Williams grab it off the rim. Press anyone without the sight of the anticipation. He showed plenty of play. By Schneider. Castro put it into the run. And that's all for this one. So Mountaineers blow out Oklahoma State 72-52. And now it's time to show you our player of the game. Now let's go back to Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern. Welcome, everyone, to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, and we're set to bring you the Pontiac game-changing performance. There is nothing more exciting in basketball than a slam dunk that rocks the house. The West Virginia Mountaineers have their way on the inside today, and this tremendous slam sums up their dominance. Get a load of this monster dunk. With intimidating moves to the hoop like this one, it's no wonder the score was so one-sided.
Thank you, Greg. This is Vern Lundquist for Tracy Wilson and Bill Rafferty. We hope you...
All right. Let's see. We didn't do well from 3. That was the only thing we didn't do well. We did out-rebound them. We out-offensive rebounded them. We went 52% from the floor, 52% from the free throw line. We left some points there. They didn't do well from the free throw line either, though. 56 points in the paint. Our 3-ball was not there. I think I still got to get used to some of the guys. 26 points for Stalin Gale, 9 rebounds. Schneider and Gale, 1 rebound away from a double-double. 15 and 9. Bruff, 10 and 2 with 2 blocks. Wow. 3 assists. Cooper, 4 points with 7 assists. Bing had a tough day. 6 for Dobbins, 4 for Finn. Varum with 2. So, shot chart. Yeah, that's the shot chart of a team that was pushing the ball to the hoop. Maybe too much. We should have probably kicked out a couple times, but just trying to get used to the new guys, and I do like them overall better. Let's see. I'm going to get a thumbnail here as well of Bruff. Let's see, we had Bruff hit the dunk here at some point, I think. Remember right? Gale with the dunk. Layup, 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 layup. I thought Bruff had a dunk somewhere. This was just a really good layup. Yep. Oh yeah. Or the camera. Beautiful. That's a thumbnail for Bruff right there. Nice little lay-in right over the top, Oklahoma State. Welcome to the poster. All right, let's get to the post game. Really good game. You know, Oklahoma State came in 3-0, so you know we took them very seriously, and they gave us a good test through most of it. But we pulled away at the end, which is always good. So what happened in the last 5 minutes when you guys pulled away? I think it was we were playing fast. We were playing our tempo. We were taking what the defense was giving us in a sense. Bruff really kind of stepped it up too towards the end. He kind of came out of his shell offensively, which was nice, and that really kind of adds a part of our game. Also, I think Schneider got a little more involved offensively, which helped out as well. So all in all, you know, I think we're getting a feel. I think we're going to get more offensive production from Bruff at the small forward, and you know, if we can get Bing back in, you know, back going again, I really like this. You feel like you relied on your bigs too much? Is this team one-dimensional? No, not really. You know, our whole game plan starts with the bigs. We just have to get our guards going. I thought Cooper did a good job of doing playmaking and driving. Varum did a couple good drives and did stuff. Really for Cooper, we got to make those free throws when he forces the fouls on the drive. He was 2 for 5. That's not acceptable. Same thing with Dobbins. We can't be 2 for 5 on our free throws. We got to make those. So that's kind of stuff we got to clean up before the Big East season. So, but yeah, I'm okay. We just have to find multiple ways to win. If there's a night where the bigs are having a bad time, then I need the guards to step up. If it's the other way around, then I need a performance like today, where the big guys step up. But our offense basically runs through the bigs. So, all right, guys, moving on to next. I am tired. How do you feel the bench play tonight? I thought they played pretty well. Dobbins is definitely way more improved. He probably is the most improved of all the people I recruited last year. And now he's 6'10", too. So he's got size to him on top of that. And I haven't even tried to shoot the 3 with the man yet. So, because he's got a 3-pointer that rivals some of our guards. So, it'll be interesting. So, okay. Whoo! Dude, I think we're a better team and we won the championship last year. So, Coach thought I'd have do you think? Oh, man. The league? Ooh. For I don't know, man. LeBron Foster is now with Eastern Michigan. And I think he's got to take a year
Hi
off.
everyone, I'm Greg Gumbel at the anchor desk with my partner.
I think that's how
coming up on College Hoops
transfers
tonight,
work.
we'll preview some of the biggest games coming up this week in the NCAA, as well as take a look at all the exciting games of the week. But we begin with a special player who is an easy choice as our player of the week in college basketball.
Fellow, set the bar pretty high for what kind of performance it's going to take to win the Player of the Week award. He started the season with a bang.
Now let's take a look ahead to the games that get top billing on the schedule in the days to come. This will be a fantastic battle. This is shaping up to be a prototypical style versus style matchup. Great scorers on one side of the court, great defenders on the other. This is going to be a real showdown. And there's another game on the agenda that's too juicy to ignore. I'm looking forward to this game, just like everybody else. This matchup has the possibility of becoming quite a little rivalry because these teams match up so well against each other, and it's always a heated atmosphere when they're on the court together. Woo! There were some fantastic matchups this past week, so let's take a closer look at them in our games of the week. Let's get started with what turned into an absolutely terrific matchup. Boston College knocked off Marquette.
This game needed the full clock to decide who was going to come out as the winner. The action was so back and forth that the crowd never had a chance to relax the entire game.
Ricks was the hero of this one with a terrific performance. His 13 points led the team.
Along with his scoring, he was a menace on the defensive side of the floor. It's easy to play alongside a player like him because you can count on him to give you help when you need it on defense.
Must have been out of tournament.
And two teams each enjoying a spot in the top 25 got together. Texas outdid LSU.
The score might not have been close, but I don't think that's an indicator of how some of these teams are talent-wise.
Wow.
It was just a matter of one side having an off night at the worst possible time.
Wow.
Texas was deadly from long range. Their three-point shooting made a huge difference. I don't know if they came into this game with a plan to attack from long range, but that's definitely the way it turned out.
If you can consistently knock down big threes, it really wears down an opponent mentally.
91 to
It's so
69.
deflating when you work on defense only to give up a shot from behind the arc.
That'll do it for us here in studio. For my partner, Clark Kellogg, I'm Greg Gumbel. Thanks for watching
an
College Hoops
opening
Tonight, brought to you by State
game
Farm,
right there.
the #1 auto insurer. Enjoy the exciting week of college hoops action to come.
All right. We're now number 11. All right. Recruiting. I think we're going to get Wilder. Invite the other guy to campus. I think I'm going to save up. I'm going to save the home visit, unless we really need to use it. And that's all the free time. We got UTEP. I'm going to simulate this. To win, 79 to 56. Stalin Gale, 18 points, 7 rebounds. Schneider, 16 points, 2 rebounds. 15 points for Bing with 9 assists. Cooper, 6 points with 7 rebounds. 3 for 3 for Bing from 3. Stalin Gale hit 2 of 6 from 3. What? Stalin Gale, what are you shooting threes for? 9 points from Nelke, 9 from Finn, 2 for Delfico, 2 for Dobbins. Everybody got a little playing time. Next one is Townsend from the Colonial. I think I'm going to simulate that one as well. That's another win. 85 to 58. Stalin Gale, 23 points. Schneider with 12, 6 rebounds. Ruff with 8. Bing with 7. Cooper with 10. 2 for 2 from 3. Finn with 10. Delfico, 3. Nelke with 4. Dobbins with 8. And then we got number 20, Duke, next. I took Duke off the schedule, so Duke was in this tournament. At Duke. In the Deodorant Classic. I'm guessing that's, yeah, that's the championship of the Deodorant Classic. Alright, well, we'll start next stream with the championship game of the Deodorant Classic. As we'll face number 20, Duke. That'll be a good test for this team. St. Joe's is number 1. Wow. St. Joe's, UConn, Michigan State, Texas, Louisville, North Carolina, Kentucky, LSU just got beat. Marquette, Miami, Florida, West Virginia, Texas Tech, Washington, Xavier, Illinois, UCLA, Clemson, USC, NC State, Duke, Florida, Indiana, Pittsburgh, Oklahoma, Kansas State. Mid-major poll, Alabama State's number 3. All right. So stats so far, Stalin Gale's averaging 20 points a game. Schneider, 11.5. Bing, 8. Cooper, 7.8. Cool. Stevens averages more than Stalin. UL's Jean-Baptiste Hammond leads the league in points per game, tied with Joseph Goodson. Alabama State, Jordan Coggins, 7'3", 24 points a game. Whew. Wow. All right. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, I'll be back next week. I am going to be moving apartments. I'm going to be getting a much bigger apartment, and this setup's going to be in its own room. It's going to be a nicer neighborhood, nicer place. I'm really excited. That also means that I will not be streaming till I finish the move, because I got to pack. I got to get ready for the move. So there'll be no streams till I'm fully moved in and got the new setup hooked up at the new place. I'll also get faster internet too, because it's a better neighborhood. So yay. After that, then it's going to be buying a new video card so I don't blue screen every 4 hours. So one thing at a time. Well, guys, it's been fun. It's been awesome. I want to thank you. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. Oh, nice. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. I'm on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick.com, all as a 7-Star General. And I have a special ending here, as if you remember the old 1980s and 90s sign-offs on TV stations. I decided to make one for the stream when we end. It's in the same vein and spirit as those TV station sign-offs, if you remember when TV stations would go off the air at night. So I'm going off the air. See you guys later. Stay safe. Stay legendary.